Hi, howdy, hello there. Let's get going. We got a couple, hopefully 300 or so checks to do on this Giratina today. No idea if we're going to get that many, but I'm hoping that we do, so that's what we're going to focus in on. We got our auto counter working. Things are basically coming up Millhouse as the day begins. I worked last night on getting a couple moon balls. And by that, I mean I added moon balls to my game. So I have plenty of moon balls to catch this thing in, which is going to be the ideal thing to have this bad boy in. What's going on, Carly? Good to see you. Hey, Hefty, how are you? And Cheese, thank you so much for being here, guys. Appreciate all y'all starting your day the freaking Shinies way. Nothing on our first 4 checks. I think we're going to get it somewhere within the first 50 today. I'm feeling 5-0. By 12:30, we're going to have this thing. But I don't know for sure. What do I know? I just kind of exist and do this thing, and then you guys kind of come along for the journey sometimes if you feel like it. But that's how she goes. I'd really like to get one on the right 3DS instead of the left. The last couple have been on the left, which is fine, but I don't know. Nice shirt, thank you. It's from the Naperville Running Company, located conveniently in Naperville, Illinois, which is also where the family from the show Ozark was conveniently located. It's not where I grew up, but it's in the same state, so you know what I mean? Why not state the obvious? Because it's a state. A little bit of lag. A little bit of lag on the left Twix over here. Hopefully left Twix catches up. Shiny? No. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. How's everybody's night? What'd you guys get up to? What'd you guys do yesterday? Anything exciting? I made some tacos and they were exceptional. Really good. You're funny today. Dude, I do my best to try and be funny every day. And looks are one thing, but the actual jokes are another. Watch you being sweated by breathing, dude. It was really hot yesterday. Absolutely scorching. Apparently, there were some massive storms that rocked the Midwest last night. My parents got hit pretty hard. But it sounds like it was just a lot of rain, and that's what we got here. We got a ton of rain. It was pretty gnarly. And then it got like super dark. It was actually really wild. Had some insane rain last night. You know what, Carly? I was talking to someone from the UK yesterday morning at about 9 o'clock my time, so at about 1, and she was saying how dark it was getting. So I was expecting you guys to get a decent amount of rain. What's up, Mrs. Emerald? How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. I did what has become my usual these days, fell asleep on the couch watching TV. Now, what kind of couch do you have? Do you have a sectional? Do you have just a standard issue couch? Does it recline? Is it leather? Is it cloth? Does it have heated seats? Does it have vibrating seats, you freak? Does it have reclining seats? Are they automatic reclining? Are there cup holders? Let's talk a little bit about the quality, the content, and the size of your couch so that we can understand exactly what kind of nap you take there. We had rain and flood warnings all day, didn't hit here till late evening. That's crazy. Cloth seats. You got them cloths. Standard, I'm not rich, but okay, so that's you don't have to be rich to be my girl. You don't have to be cool to rule my world, but you do have to have like some degree of money to even own a couch. It's gonna be 102 degrees today, so I'm gonna stay home for camp. No, go to camp. Because then they're gonna be like, everybody in the pool, and then you get to go in the pool. I don't know if they say that at a camp. I actually don't even know if they have pools at a camp. It seems kind of unnecessary to have pools at a camp. Most camps, I feel like, would take place by a lake, but perhaps there's a pool at a camp. I never went to camp, so I don't really know. Unless you get the alley couch. Well, my buddy Pietro got the alley couch when we were in college. It was actually an alley recliner, and it had a duct tape patch on it when he picked it up off the side of the street. Then he cleaned it up, and that existed in our college house for 2 years. It was disgusting, but I always gave it up to him. He was definitely a repurposer. I don't know why he repurposed that. At least it stayed in his room. But yeah, that was pretty insane. That was an insane thing to do. And it wasn't the first time either. I think we had 2 pieces of, it wasn't alley furniture, it was side of the road furniture, but we had at least 2 pieces of side of the road furniture for the 2 years that we lived there. And the duct tape patch is what did it for me. Like, he did not add a new duct tape patch, he just kept the one that was out there. But that's the thing, I guess when you're in college, you don't think about bed bugs. You don't think about the havoc that random pieces of furniture off the side of the road can wreak on your house. Of all the things to repurpose, that's probably high on the safe list. That's true, but I mean, bed bugs are gnarly, dude. Bed bugs will ruin your whole life. So Hefty, is it okay? So if it's a standard issue couch, then it's probably a 3-seater, which is nice. Does it have the depth where you can lay sideways on it and be comfortable? Is it cloth, which is what I'm going? I don't think it's leather. I'm guessing it's a cloth couch. I don't know why people buy leather couches. Other than maybe longevity, I suppose like a leather couch would last a little bit longer than standard issue cloth. When I was in college, I thought about bed bugs exactly 0 times. And how many times have you thought about bed bugs in your adult life? Probably more than 0. Rianne, thank you so much for 16 months. Holy cow.
Let's go. Proud of you, bud.
Let's go. Let's go, it says. Rianne, how are you doing? How's everything? I was big lurking the other day in yours and Kristen's streams. I was weeding the garden, or weeding the patio, which I've talked about and said weeding the garden like 8 times. But it was really entertaining. You guys work really well together. I don't know if you plan on doing any more collabs, but you should, because your back and forth is really good. Couch is brown. Nice. I like a brown couch. How now, brown couch? It's good. It's good, Hefty. It's good. You know what I was thinking about yesterday? Once this is all wrapped up, because we are approaching the end of this challenge. We have Gen 5, which I believe has 5 things to get, if I'm not mistaken. And then we have Gen 6, which has 2, and then these are done. So we're really down to 7 final wormhole hunts. Which can take some time. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's going to be fast, because it might not be, but they're typically relatively fast hunts, getting 300 checks or so a day, getting to odds in a week. But when that's done, I was thinking about it could be kind of fun to shiny hunt the box art Pokemon on every original game. So like shiny hunt a box art or a shiny Charizard on Pokemon Red. Shiny hunt a Pikachu on Pokemon Yellow, shiny hunt Blastoise on Pokemon Blue, shiny, kind of do all those things. Because there is technically a way to check for shinies in those, so we could just go catch a ton of them and check it out. I don't know, I thought that would be fun, and then kind of move into Gold, Silver, shiny hunt Lugia and the Ho-Oh, Crystal, shiny hunt the Suicune. You get what I'm saying. You're picking up on it. You're doing okay. Morning off today. Just waiting to hear if you're working tonight. Interesting. How long does it take for you to usually find out if you're working? What's up, Ice Type? Good to see you, buddy. Sounds rad. Could be super rad. I don't know, though. I don't know. We also got Deoxys to do, and then eventually I have to get myself a copy of Emerald so I can get Mew. Like, that's got to be on the agenda at some point in time too. But Emerald is expensive, man. You're looking at $200. You're looking at $200 just for the cartridge, and I want the box and everything, which is like $1,000. It's nuts. It's nuts. And then of course finding a seller is also a big deal. I'm gonna go swimming in a okay, gonna go swimming in a moment. Just dropped by to say hi. I haven't really been in stream for a while. Well, thank you so much for stopping in, dude, and thank you so much for your kind words the other day. I read your message. It's really nice. Car suspicious. What's going on? Just woke up. Attaboy. Attaboy. I gotta time out my text to speech now. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's all right, Ice Type. I'll give you one. You were nice, and that's out of your character. I've seen you grow up. You've grown so much. You've grown so much on this channel. Almost 2 years. Almost 2 full years. Probably more than 2 years. Definitely more than 2 years. Yeah. Actually, yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. That's the thing we do. All right. It's been a while since 500-ish. Yeah, I was going to say, 500 happens quick. 1,000 happens slow, and then from there, everything else is just kind of slow. Shiny at 1242, you think so? I was kind of hoping for a 1, 2, 3, 4 shiny, but I can handle 1242. That's not too bad. Can make that happen. Can make some magic work here. Who here watches The Boys? Anybody caught up with The Boys? I got lots of thoughts on this season. Spoiler-free thoughts too. Just general thoughts. General thoughts. At your service. Gotta go. Hey, take care, Ice Type. Have fun with whatever it is you do. Nope. Well, bummer. Bummerino, Dano. Can't really talk then. I mean, we could talk about other things. All right, Car Suspicious. Do you feel like this season and last season, really? I feel like this season and last season have been lacking in content and have been heavier focused on how gross they can be, which is fun. Like, that was part of what made The Boys fun, was that it was so grotesque and over the top. But I feel like this season we just kind of, you know, to use the term that lots of people use, we kind of lost the plot, and now we're just seeing how gross we can push the limit, and it's like, it's okay. I wish it was more. Enter past the season with the sneeze. Yeah. No, Carly, like it's disgusting. The first couple seasons are gross, but not really. Like, they're just more like, they don't shy away from gratuitous violence, is the way that I'll put it. Like, you know, not obviously, kind of a little spoiler, but not that much of a spoiler. In the opening episode, a superhero that's kind of the equivalent to the Flash basically runs through the main character's girlfriend and she explodes. So, like, that kind of stuff isn't as gross. Then in like seasons 3 and 4, they get disgusting. Like, they push the limit into like horrible, gross, grotesque, ugly, horrible things. But it's still a really good show. Like, it's fun. It's very fun to watch. It's a super enjoyable time, but it's just so far over the top when it comes to grossness that I can't really take it. That's why it's the tamest season of them all. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, season 1 is definitely the tamest. All right, so we're about 70 checks in the first 15 minutes, so we should get about 280 checks. If we get to 75 here by 15, we'll be real set. We'll be real set up for 300, which is what I'm hoping to get. No, probably not 300. I'm hoping to get 200. No, it'd be nice. 270 would be nice. That'll take us to 1450. So we'll definitely hit odds today. That's what I'm looking forward to. So we're going to be over odds as far as number seen. I don't know how long it's been since our last shiny, count-wise. I know we had 1889 on Mesprit, but I don't know how long it's been since we had an actual... I don't know how many checks I had in Giratina when we found Mesprit. Not that that matters. It's just information. It's data I like to track. It's data I like to analyze. Because we're doing really good on wormholes. Like, definitely kind of setting the pace to be under odds if we can continue to have a couple good hunts. Even if we have a couple over odds, I think we'll still stay there. It just depends how far over they go. But yeah, it's really exciting. And then this is honestly one of the final... This is one of the final hunts that I need to do to have all my favorite shinies kind of knocked out, with the exception of Marshadow, because I don't have that ability yet, and then also my buddy Dan, he caught a, I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Morlul or if it's Morlul or if it's Morlul. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that he caught one of those in Go this weekend. That's a sick shiny. That's going to be a hunt. Probably like in replacement of Centiskorch. One of those two. Yeah, Marshadow's awesome. I'm happy that I was friends, or am friends with Bella, and she was able to get me the Marshadow, Volcanion, and I forget who the other one was. Get those codes from the UK GameStop. Hey, what's up, Clocky? How we doing, man? Good to see you. Who was it? Volcanion, Marshadow, and Volcanion, Marshadow, and Magearna? I think maybe it was Magearna. Is it Magearna? That sounds right. I don't remember for sure though. Would have been Gen 7. Hope this dragon shines today. Be exciting. How's the yeah, it was Magearna. How is the shiny only hunt going? Hoopa? I don't think it was Hoopa. I feel like it was Magearna. But I don't remember for sure. Let's see. Let's see. UK GameStop Marshadow code. Genesect. It was Genesect. That's right. It was Genesect. Genesect, Volcanion, and Marshadow. In it right now, just hoping for something cool. And then, so you did not end up getting anything in Orberg, right? Like you moved past that. Because we got Eternatus. Because cave encounter rates suck. Yeah. I suppose you want to be as fast as you possibly can with those. Is there, and you're doing, it's dual battles right now, right? So your encounters are doubled. That's actually really nice. Is that how it always is in Eterna? Is there always dual battles? Excuse me. I forget. It's smart though. It's smart to maximize the chances there. God, Giratina is a cool one. The only thing I don't like about Giratina is the actual design of the Pokemon itself. The colors and the shinies are great. I hate its face. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's, I don't know. I think it's like the like beak mouth. I don't know. I feel like they could have done a little better with it. That's the only thing. The other parts are kind of dope, but I don't know. It's just like the thing. Just whipping my butt today. Tell it to stop, dude. Work, stop. Work sucks. I know. Hopefully someone will leave you roses by the stairs. And surprise will let you know that they care. Do I believe grass more encounters more often? And no, just when you meet Cheryl. Do you have double battles? Oh, gotcha. Cool. Cool. Should make that line into a song. I've thought about it. Oh man, Mrs. Shinies got so mad at me the other day because she couldn't find the scissors. Turns out they were on my desk the whole time. I don't know how I missed them. Missed some small things about life. Binks coughed up a fur ball on the stairs this morning. Nearly walked it. Does that count? That's the worst. It's the worst. Our little girl was sick again yesterday or 2 days ago, but was totally fine yesterday and seems to be on the mend today. So hopefully it was just an isolated incident. When she has a flare up, it's really, really bad. As in, I get super stressed out, which makes the situation not good for anybody. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta S on a quick CD. Sucking on chili dogs, sucking on a dog, sucking on a chili dog. Did I tell you guys that the DJ played that in its entirety at our wedding? The whole thing, and it was amazing. He was like, this is a special request. I played the song for my wife the other day, and she cracked up. I don't really know why I'm playing this at a wedding, but here we go. And then he played it, and it was amazing. It was so good. I'm like, I don't know why you're not playing that at every wedding you've ever been to. I think it gets the people going. It's provocative. Was he? Yeah, he was super enthused, dude. He was a great DJ. He was like DJ Tanner or DJ Trump all together, wrapped into one package. Probably the biggest unorthodox wedding he's done in a long time. I think it's got to be because there was a lot of like lo-fi Pokemon music during the dinner and cocktail hour, and then some of the music that we played at the end of the night was pretty ridiculously stupid. It was fun. It was great. It was a great time. Great time. 10 out of 10 would wedding again. With that wedding again. I'm not looking to have a second wedding. Is Shinies like Pokemon? Nah. I mean, she doesn't like dislike Pokemon, but she doesn't actively like it either. Who let the dogs out? I'll tell you who did. I'll tell you who did. Does she like any nerdy thing? I mean, she watches nerdy shows that I also watch. Like she watches House of the Dragon with me. She watches Game of Thrones. She watches The Boys. She'll watch like science fiction and fantasy shows, but I don't necessarily like. She also watches like Love Island and The Traders and other stupid things like that. So why is this lagging so bad? Grow up, stupid game. What are her hobbies? She does CrossFit. She's a part of a CrossFit gym, so she goes every morning during this time. That's why I get to stream with my door open. Not that it would bother her if I did that regularly. Man, this is really lagging. I'm gonna try reconnecting. Oh, do I not have the debugger enabled? That might be part of it. No, I do. Huh. Hopefully that helped. She goes to CrossFit. What else does she do? She cooks really well. Her and I both really enjoy cooking, so we do a lot of that together. I don't know if it's necessarily considered a hobby or not, but she definitely enjoys those stupid shows. But then see, she tries a lot of things. That's kind of what her hobby honestly is. Like she'll do 8-week volleyball intro courses, and she'll do 8-week tennis intro courses. She'll do rock climbing intro courses. She'll do pickleball. Like she's always willing to test things out to see if she likes them. But the one thing that she definitely does consistently is the CrossFit side of things. She's done that since I've known her, 7 years consistently. And like she goes 25 times a week or a month, 25 times a month. She's always there. She's always consistent. I don't know how she gets up and that's the first thing that she does, but she does it every day. Yeah, she's fit as heck. She could kick my butt for sure, which is good. I like my women strong. What's up, Larry? How's it going? Yeah, that's pretty much what she does. I definitely have more hobbies. Just in general, all across the board. I have more like things that I do, but yeah, she's also big into EDM. She's been to like Tomorrowland over in Boom, Belgium. She's gone to that. So I don't know if that's really a hobby. It's more of an interest, but yeah, she's into EDM. She's into good EDM though. She's into stuff that has like actual production value, that sort of thing. She's been to Tomorrowland. Yeah, she went, she actually backpacked by herself in Europe for over a month when I first moved here. Like when I actually moved to Canada, she wasn't even here. She was still in Europe. So, yeah, she went to Tomorrowland. She's been to like King's Day Festival in Amsterdam. Yeah, Tomorrowland looked super cool. She came home to one heck of a surprise. Yeah, exactly. She came home to a clean house. She should be stoked. Clean house, meals, a ride from the airport, but she was probably exhausted. I know she was exhausted. Like living out of a backpack for a month, living out of a suitcase is insane. You were just there when she got home. She couldn't really say no squatters' rights. That's basically it. That's basically what it was. Yeah. Like, if you actually think about, not to like get real personal into our relationship, but if you think about the reality of this, I met her on Bumble when I was traveling. We did long distance kind of talking for 4 months. We met for 5 days in Toronto when she was there for work. I moved to Nova Scotia for 6 weeks just to see if things would play out okay. She came back to my family for a week to meet my parents and stuff. I moved there in August. Like I knew this girl really well, but like her family knew me for all of like 5 days. And then all of a sudden I move across. It's actually pretty wild. So that is a Stockholm wedding. Yeah, it was me. I was Stockholmed. I was down with the syndrome. It's actually, yeah, it's kind of nuts. Kind of a wild thing. But I think that's when you have two people who are just relatively normal. I say relatively just to kind of brace for all the jokes coming on my end. I think things just kind of work out sometimes. Right? Like, I don't know. That's just how it goes. That's just how she rolls. Like that Florida Georgia Line song. How many years were you together before we got married? It depends. 7 is kind of the best number. We met in October 2016, so it'll be 8 years in October. But we started like formally dating in May of 2017. So just over 7 years. I wanted to propose way before that. Like I always knew that this is where we were gonna be. But it was always a matter of one. I don't have like a whole lot of traditional views. I have a decent amount of traditional views that like aren't over the top. But one of the ones is like, should something happen where Jess is no longer able to work, I wanted to be able to make sure that I made enough money to provide for that. So I didn't want to propose till that situation was a thing. And it would still be tough as heck, but it would be doable now. So that's why it all kind of made sense. Same with kids, man. Like, I just want to make sure that I'm ready to rock and roll. But then I also figured I'll never be ready to rock and roll. So sometimes you just gotta be doing it. The amazing man syndrome of a Downs. Yeah, I meant Stockholm syndrome. Like, I'm down with whatever. Lovely story. It is. Yeah, it's a cool story. It definitely is. I'm happy with how it all played out. And like I'm someday gonna have 2 passports, which I think is also sick because there's some countries where they charge U.S. Citizens for visas, and there's other countries where they don't charge Canadians. So I'm just gonna have like free visa all the time. Yeah, that's exactly it. Like, I don't think I'll ever be ready. I don't think anyone's ever ready. I think you're always ready for your second one. Because at least you know. Larry, that's what I meant, dude. Get out of here. All right, we got 25 checks to go till we are over odds. 13 resets before we are officially over. So we got 13 chances to make history. Let's do the thing. Let's do the dang thing. I miss bowling. I'm ready for bowling to fire back up. Though it is nice having my Tuesday nights free. Like, it's nice that tonight I don't have to like rush, make dinner. I can just kind of live the dream. To be fair, I should be in bed. I just got in the door from work and made a can of sketty and meatballs. I'm not gonna be a stickler today. I'm gonna say, great job, Larry. I hope work was a good day. There's a lot about that sentence I could argue with, but I'm gonna choose to take the high road today and just say, nice, man. Nice. But just know, I could argue. I'm just choosing not to. I don't know what that means. Is that a Taylor Swift reference? I think my dog has a vendetta against neighbor. I think your dog is just a dog. Is it the sketty at 7 a.m.? No. No, it's not even that. If I were to argue about something, which I'm not going to, is that you don't make a can of something. You just simply heat up a can of something. Like, to make a can of sketty and meatballs implies that you homemade spaghetti and meatballs and then you put it in a can and that is your vessel for eating it, which I'm very confident you didn't do. You just simply reheat a can. Because that food's already been cooked, so you're basically it's basically leftovers. Like, when you eat a can of sketty meatballs, you're just eating something that's already been made. It's just leftovers in a can. So you don't really make a can of sketty meatballs, you just heat it up. What's up, Rosie? I don't understand how you can argue against a fact. Just like that, baby. Just like that. Because sometimes there are alternative facts. Maddie, what's going on? Good to see you. Yeah, sometimes there's just alternative facts that you have to dive headfirst into. And that's what I like to do, is I like to look at the alternative facts. I don't understand this gentle era thing. Is that Taylor Swift? I feel like sometimes kids say terms that I don't understand. What's up, Kieran? Dude, guess what, Kieran? It's not just you anymore. It's me too. It's hashtag me too. Idiot. I like the alternative. Dude, I'm hungry. I think I'm going to go make toast and peanut butter soon. A little peanut butter toast, a little bit of banana. To be fair, I feel like they don't understand either. Yeah, these kids. How do I reach them? How do I reach these kids?
Have a shiny Nickit, me.
I love shiny Nickit. Thank you for 14 months. My goodness. I think this month is my 20th. You're going to make toast and peanut butter? Well, I have bread. And bread is not yet toast. So I put it into the vessel that cooks said piece of bread to turn it into the next form of bread, which is toast. And then toast and peanut butter is what I would consider to be a complete meal. And until you put the peanut butter on the toast, you haven't quite made the peanut butter toast. You have peanut butter and you have toast, but you haven't made peanut butter toast. So then what I'm going to be doing, are you creating the bread? You'd be a fool to think that I didn't already create the bread. I have homemade Nick bread frozen in my freezer at all times. So yeah, technically I'm making, no. I didn't say I'm making peanut butter and toast. I'm making peanut butter toast, right? That's a different thing. It's very different. I'm not going to argue the semantics because I know that you're just trying to get a rise out of me. And I'm going to sit here like I got ED. Are you churning butter? Don't have to. There's literally zero butter in the meal that I described. When do you add the butter into peanuts? You literally never do. Peanut butter does not have butter in it. Weird. That's a weird load. Oh my God, we're over odds. Wild. Wild. Lady Papa, what's up? Then why is it called kind of the same way that cookie butter is called cookie butter? I think that what some people did was they took this concept of butter being a spread and they equated things to butter. That's it. I think that's all that it is. Coffee beans aren't actually beans. There's what's known as a coffee cherry. See, look at that. And then there's some coffee that comes from the poop of an animal. There's butter in cookies though. There is butter in cookies typically. Yeah, this is true. It's true. But the whole is greater than the sum of its parts. See, this is the thing. I don't really understand how I'm in the wrong for saying you don't make a can of spaghetti and meatballs. You just heat them up. But you do make something like peanut butter toast, because before you put the peanut butter on the toast, peanut butter toast doesn't exist. Why is grapefruit when grapes already are already fruit? That's a great question. What's up, Crystal? How's it going? I'm having a pee-pee poo-poo moment. Does that mean like... I don't know what that means. Is that like the runs? Well, a few psychos that eat grapefruit. I think grapefruit's good. I don't know if I'd ever eat one. Backpedaling? When did I backpedal? I don't backpedal. I only pedal forward. Starting word. Let's go with civic. C-I-V-I-C. There's a tough word. Let's go with a tough word today. I eat half every day. She's tripling. My God. I hope so. That's good. You're not supposed to do that if you're on, like, what, blood thinners? Is that what you're not supposed to do? Or blood pressure medicine? I think blood thinners. You're not supposed to eat, you're not supposed to eat it. Civic. Yeah, let's go with it. I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a tough one. A lot of meds that you can't eat that with. That's so wild. Or call. I thought you told them to stop. I did. I told them to stop, but what did I miss? Semantics argument. Lady Papa's tripled herself. Starting word for Wordle is civic. Hefty asked an existential question about grapefruit. And Clocky said that I was in my gentle era and then refused to acknowledge what that meant when I asked if it had to do with Taylor Swift. So that's kind of where we're at. I think that's the recap. Tripled myself. Yeah, Lady Papa. Tripling is when you poop, pee, and puke all at the same time. It's called a triple. And then a quadding is a little bit more enjoyable. Not self-promo, but I might have included tripling in my 2-year stream highlight reels. I did see it. Clocky gentle era. I don't know what this gentle... it's got to be a Taylor Swift thing. That's the only thing that I can imagine. Gentle area. Oh, the gentle area. Well, we don't want to talk about Clocky's gentle area. Oh my God. Happy Prime Day. Let's go see if there's any good sales. What do we got on Amazon Prime? Come here. Come on. What's JJ up to? Whoa, 30% off, some decent stuff. Look at this. Elgato Wave mic arm, 30% off. That's Banana Land. What's up, cheese? I'm going after the Treasures of Ruin. I got the snail one. Nice. Go get Chiyu. That's the cool one. Chiyu's shiny sick. JJ probably ordered some magnesium to build his own phone. Well, you got to have that. It's very important. My goodness, there's some deals. Look at these deals. Oh man. 4-star deals for me. I have a topic that might get you going. Get me going, baby. What do we got? Whew. Look at some of this. My goodness. It's a lot of stuff I don't need, but stuff that I'll think about. Stuff I don't need, but stuff I will certainly think about. That's a good day, I guess. Inflatable kayak? I think maybe. Like, I could see me getting down with an inflatable kayak. What about y'all? This is what's up. Oh my God. Why would I ever need it? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's check something else here. Here we go. I'm gonna check the next thing. Ready? I'm gonna check. Let's check and see if they got this. Is this on Prime? It is on Prime. Wow. You guys, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to buy stuff cheap on Prime Day and then sell it the next day because that's a fair business. That's a fair business model. I have the Elgato Wave Arm. You don't have an Elgato though, do you? Perpetrated ruse today. I'm coming to the UK and giving you an American football punt to the Jewels. Wow. Oh, that's harsh. It's harsh language. That's big language. That's big boy. Lady Papa, when are you going to get me going? Yeah, you do. Oh, I thought that you had the blue. The blue. I'll have a blue Yeti USB. I'm a pine after. I like that. What's up, Razzie? Got a new microphone at Christmas. Oh. I told you the different types of frying pans and you ignored it. It might have gotten held up by YouTube because I don't see it at all. The last message that I have from you is, types of fry. Oh, top that might get you going. Types of frying pans. That's not really a topic. I mean, it is kind of a topic, but what? Did I say hi? No. Did I? I don't. What about different types of frying pans? If you're about to say that there aren't, then yeah, that's dumb. Are you like no Teflon, only cast iron? No, Teflon's really bad for you. I don't want to cook with Teflon because it's really, really, really bad for you and seeps into your food and is like the most carcinogenic thing that is on the market. So no, I don't want that. Well, not the most. Cigarettes are probably like at the top. But yeah, I don't want no Teflon. So since he's here, Razzie is the one ushering in a gentle era. Usher. Nice, Maddie. I don't know. I actually don't know where my phone is. I'll check it after stream. How do you fry an egg with no oil? Why would you want to do that? Part of what makes frying an egg good is the butter that you fry it in. And then there's other pans that are coated with things like ceramic coated pans that don't necessarily have Teflon. They still work pretty nonstick. Not to mention, if you do really good with cast iron, it's basically nonstick. Only Teflon you can maybe get away with that. No, that's not entirely true. I don't understand the gentle era. You have a ceramic? No, but I want one. How do you feel about the Hexclad? I actually don't know anything about the Hexclad. Send you a photograph. I don't have my phone. I'll check it after stream. I don't know where my phone went. It fell somewhere. I don't know. Just embrace it because it's here to stay. I don't know what I'm embracing. I just bought a granite-coated ceramic. Okay. Like I said, cast iron, if you treat it properly and you season it the right way, it's basically non-stick. Question marks because I thought it was granite. I don't know. I don't know enough about it. I'd have to look. Bought a carbon steel when I returned it because it's really heavy and intimidating. Dogs broke the sofa cover strap. I don't know exactly what a sofa cover strap does. Let's see. Carbon steel pan. What does that look like? Oh, yeah. Like the blue carbon steel are supposed to be really nice. Blue steel. That's cool. My sofa's brown. That's good. Did you do that for insurance when you get a little older, Hefty? I turned the Hexclad because it didn't work as well as I wanted. It secures cover to the sofa. That makes sense. That just feels like an insurance play at this point. Does it last? Does it last as long as cast iron? Because I'm using a cast iron pan that's like 100 years old. So kind of tough to argue with the cast iron. Not to mention, like, food is just so good from a cast iron. Hefty, that was rich. I like that a lot. Food is so good, dude. Food is so good. I could eat food every day. Except for when you have food poisoning. The worst part about having had that food poisoning is that literally nothing sounded good. And then like at 8 o'clock, we're like, man, pizza sounds pretty good. And you know what you shouldn't put in your stomach when you have food poisoning? Highly acidic things like tomato sauce in pizza. Biggest regrets. Carbon steel is lighter than cast iron. It does the same job. No. Let me Google that to find out, because I don't know enough about it. Carbon steel versus cast iron. Reddit. It's the only place you need to go for any information ever. Use carbon steel for high and fast dishes and cast iron for low and slow. There you go. They're different. Iron is a better conductor of heat. Retains heat, holds on to polymerized lipids, so fats, better. Poor adhesive distribution, heavy and strong, requires a lot of maintenance, most versatile, great at searing. Carbon steel, lighter than cast iron, terrible heat distribution, but good conductivity. More nonstick than stainless steel once properly seasoned. Most expensive of the three, really just a medium between stainless steel and cast iron, since carbon steel is just really fancy cast iron as far as metal alloys go. Great for sauteing and searing. They have different usages, but similar. I'll give you that. I like food, dude. Food's so good. I don't know how you don't like food. Hey, it's self-promotion for 15 minutes. Talk about yourselves. What do you got going on? What's up today? Where can I find you later? Where can I find you later today? Find me in England. Come on, England. You can find me in the club. I'm just saying, if you have arthritis and you need something lighter, if you got arthritis, you got to grab a handful of that D, you know what I mean? Hey, what's up, you two? How's it going? Taking a small break from streaming? Nice. It's always nice to do that. As if you'd find me. Yeah, because I'm too busy cooking dinner. It's too heavy for me. I thought you were working out. Just get stronger. Don't blame the pan. Don't blame the pan. Don't bully me. All I'm saying is you can't blame the pan for your weakness. I simply won't stand by it. I won't have that. I won't have a pan be besmirched. Not in this economy. You can find me in the pool all day. Oh man, I wish that I could go in a pool all day. Instead, I have to work. Prefers the high and fast life. You prefer it low and slow. That's true. That's true. Lodge Cast Iron Factory is down the road for me. That's cool. Lodge is actually such an interesting brand because there's no reason that Lodge should be as good as they are, yet they're as good as they are. Like, conventionally speaking, a Lodge cast iron is nothing special. Like, they don't even charge all that much for their stuff, but it's just as good as a regular cast iron. It's honestly because iron is a cheap material. Like, that's probably what it all boils down to, is that iron itself is not, like, expensive, especially cast iron. But usually when you get a brand, the brand hypercharges and it's just not as good. But kind of cool that that's not the case with them. When are we getting a swimming with shinies? Probably never. Crystal, how did Civic treat you? They need a longer handle, am I right? Yeah, or you can get like little handle covers. That's what I have. Nicholas. They're like little like pot holders that you slide on the handle and then you can hold it even when it heats up. It's very nice, actually. Because it doesn't matter how long the handle is, eventually the heat's going to transfer all the way to the end of it. But yeah, if they had a longer handle, that would be so much nicer. But, you know, beggars can't be. Hey, what's up, Jumpman? A walk is the best type of pan. Walks are pretty sweet. DM it to me so I can buy it on Prime. Okay. I'm sure. I think Lodge makes it. I think it's actually a Lodge handle thing. Walks are sweet. The only thing I don't like about walks is that they have to get seasoned so heavily at the start. And if you don't have like an open flame, it's tough to do. But I decided to go to camp because I remember they have a pond with fun slides. Dude, that's what I'm telling you. Hopefully the slides are like memories from past times. Look to your hunt. I'm currently hunting for Shiny Regis and Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Dude, that is a tough one. That's a tough one. Hopefully your eyes don't strain too hard when you try and tell whether or not you got it. I think Richard Simmons got his finger stuck in an outlet at some point in time to cause that frizz. I think you're speaking ill of the dead. Or maybe not ill. Maybe respectful. I don't know. But R.I.P. Dick Sims. Hopefully he'll be alright. I mean, he won't. He's dead. But R.I.P. Mr. Wolf, that's okay. YouTube's being a butthead. Secret Prime, I should see if Yeti mugs are on sale so I can get a 4th one. Yetis are sweet. They do good work. Scared to lose it, but I'm ready to catch it. If you got a Master Ball, or if you got at least an efficient, effective setup, you're going to kill it. You got this. I know you got this. Yeti is last year's Stanley. Maybe. I think Stanleys are ugly as hell. I think Yetis are way nicer looking. I hate the way that a Stanley looks. It's just so freaking huge. And then people just fill it with 1.5 pounds of ice. It's like you're not drinking anything. You have like a 1/4 cup of water in there. And then you just have all this ice just to prove it can stay cold, get bent. It's stupid. It's dumb. Yeti has no lead. I thought they did. Did they remove it? I thought they used to. I know that yeah, they have lead. There's lead in Yetis. The only one that I know that doesn't is Owala. Owala doesn't have lead, but Yeti does. Missed that first shiny Regis you find? Yeah, RIP that guy. Probably shouldn't have killed him. Lady Papa, Google is my friend, and it literally says that Yetis have lead in them. I think it has to. Like, insulated cup has to have lead somewhere in it. Except for Owala. They don't have it. Yeah, but like, it's never gonna seep into your drink. Like, you'd have to literally crack it in half, at which point the water's gonna spill out anyway. Like, I don't know why people worry about stuff like that. RIP 3DS Online? Nah, that's okay. You got Pretendo, it'll work. Killed a shiny Regirock? Brutal. Brutal. Lady Papa. I don't know why you didn't just research it. It took like 2 seconds. You guys are silly. Wait till you hear that it's not actually lead in your pencil, it's graphite. I know. It's a big game changer once you find out that you're just being graphited. Not for Pokemon yet. I've been keeping a close eye on it. Yeah, it's got friends though, right? I think Friend Safari will still work. I have a glass and a mug. Just the one and the one? So I don't research every single thing? You got to. In this economy? Come on. You got to. Get yourself an Owala. These things are sweet. When you drink out of them, you kind of look like a koala. See? See how it makes my nose kind of look like a green and red koala nose? That sort of thing. All right, we're going to get to 1470, 1480, 300. Fad buyer. I didn't even buy it, dude. I got it gifted to me, so I guess I'm a fad gift receiver. Nick talks about Stanleys like this, and I own 5 of them. See, why do you need 5 Stanleys? It's a cup. It's a cup. I use the same cup for like 8 years. I'm intensely pointing between my own eyes right now, so it's drilled in my head. You just got to point. You just got to drill it. Jumpman, I hope so too. But this one's not too bad. 1476. I'm just chilling. This will be all right. We'll get there. The only Stanley I like is a flat Stanley. Am I right, ladies, or am I wrong? I hoard water bottles. Why are Stanley Cups so trendy? TikTok? White ladies? Yeah, primarily those two. TikTok and White Ladies. TikTok and White Lotus. All right, Giratina, you tried your best. You gave it your all. You did everything that you could, but you did not shine yet again, and we're going to come back at you again tomorrow in the AM. Let's do some trivia. Here's our giveaway. We got 11 eligible users for this giveaway. If you have not sent a message, actually pretty much everybody who's here has sent a message. So we're going to roll it, and that point is going to Crystal. Crystal's getting our point here. GG's Sea Dog. Let's drop that in to our trivia. This song is really, it's really giving annoyance. Is that how you use that? All right, Crystal, here we go. Let's see. Today's trivia question's coming up right now, so get yourselves prepared. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Don't want to go there. Oops. Wrong thing. Okay, trivia question coming up right now. This palindromic vehicle was released by Honda in 1972 and is currently on its 11th generation. What is it? This palindromic vehicle was released by Honda in 1972 and is currently on its 11th generation. The answer is Civic. Great job, Razzie, coming in strong. It is the Honda Civic. I gave a big clue today. A big clue. I've got a raging clue. Great job. Razzie for 2. Dumb question. I mean, maybe. My clue is pointing this way. That's my spaceship car. Honda Civics are dope. That's what I would own. If I could get a new car, I'd go right to Honda. No, I'd get a Tesla. Teslas are so sick. My God, I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but like when I went from driving the Tesla that we rented to driving my car, it feels like I'm driving a horse. It's freaking dumb. I don't know why anybody would ever drive anything other than a Tesla, other than the fact that they cost literally the same as a down payment on a home. But my God, they're sick. Let's play games. Not wrong, especially the older ones. You take care of those things, they can run for 500,000 plus miles. Talk about not doing research. I'm not worried about a couple cars that freaking lock doors when someone drives into a lake. Don't drive into a lake. I'm not really worried about a couple cars that start on fire. Things start on fire. You just got to grow up. You just got to grow up and not be a freaking loser. That's it. Oh, look, here's a lake. I'm going to drive my car into it. Idiot. Freaking idiot. You're freaking dumb. You're freaking spare parts. That's it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Not my fault. Not Tesla's fault. Team Elon. This character needs work? Nah, this love is taking its toll on me. My car is in. Where's it at? All right, here we go. Just do the Wordle already. All right, let's see how you went from Civic to getting it correct. All right, so basically you had a C. All right, so we got a C. It's in a different place. So it could be a CK. Like it could be like wreck. That could be a possibility. Okay, so now we got an EC. So, Echoes. No, we got into O now. Okay. Okay. E. It's not EOC. That would be dumb. It's not COE. That would be dumb. So it's probably ECO. That would make more sense. So like, it's not recon. It's not DTA. Could it be OC? I guess it could be. I guess it technically could be OC. AOC. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Nah, not really. What the hell? You know what? I'm just doing this. Just no. Yeah. Yeah. DEC decor? No, idiot, you friggin' turd. Decoy. It's a decoy. Nothing like going from civic to decoy in 2 words. At least we got it. This one's a real humdinger. Made it through. We got it through. We made it. Connections. Pan, Pilot, Short, Rabbit, Cross, Parker, Kinky, Trial, Piper, Fiddler, Testy, Exploratory, Merrily, Surly, Preliminary, Joyzy. Peter Pan, Peter Piper, Peter Rabbit, and Peter Parker. Famous Peters. Cross, Short, Kinky, Trial, Pilot, Fiddler, Testy, Exploratory, Merrily, Surly, Preliminary, Joyzy. Kinky, Exploratory, Short, and Surly. Words to describe my college my college years. Cross, Short, Testy, and Surly. In a bad mood. I got a bad feeling about this. Pilot, Fiddler, Trial, Exploratory. Pilot, Trial, Exploratory, and Preliminary. Mary, Kinky, Fiddler, and Jersey. Starts of Broadway musicals. Fiddler on the Roof. Jersey Boys. Merrily We Go. Kinky Boots, and the Feathered Cap. All right, that's all for today, y'all. Ignores me totally. I didn't need it. Kinky Razzie on Ice. I didn't ignore you. I just didn't need what you said. Yeah, we're not doing Pokey, what's it called anymore? Squirtle. We're not doing Squirtle anymore because it's just littered with ads that literally will dox me, and I don't want anything to do with that. And I don't know how to get an ad blocker on OBS. If I can figure that out, we'll bring it back. But it actually the other day I was on it and it said my exact address, so I was completely over it. Because I don't want that out on the internet. I don't want people knowing that I live at the White House with Joe Biden. You live tomorrow morning or afternoon? Probably in the morning. I think in the morning. We'll see. Good Lord willing. Yeah, I don't know. Gotta go to work. All right, y'all. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow with this depressing, sad music. I'm just gonna stop it. The music is really bad. I don't know. Sucking on goodbye. Chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog.